Hey you guys, so the fan is like obnoxiously loud. It just started like last week-ish or a little after I recorded the last video. So sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, I've actually had the dorm to myself for the past 2 days, which is kind of cool. So it's a little fun, yeah. Well, Friday, yesterday, and today, Saturday, so 2 nights. It's pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I'll talk more about that probably in my next video. This video is going to be a little different. I'm not in one of my long sleeve shirts that I like to film in because it gets cold in here. I'm actually in a tie-dye shirt, and that's because I'm going to do something. So I kind of decided last week-ish, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, but I kind of decided last night. And then me and my friend went to Chipotle, which I didn't know was just across the street. First time I ever went. It's pretty good, actually. Pretty good, yeah. I think my voice sounds slightly different because, one, I don't know if I'm getting sick, but my nose is a little stuffed, and I'm a little nervous, but excited. So we went to Chipotle. I told her I wanted to go to a store, and we went, and I got some hair dye. So I got 2 bottles. Oh, so if you didn't know, yes, I obviously like to dye my hair, but I've had my hair brown now since May-ish, so it's been quite a while, and I'm not going to touch any of my natural roots, just the hair that's already here. I'm going to dye it pink because I want to, and I think it's going to be fun because I plan on cutting like all this off once this grows out, so I just thought it's here, and this is a kind of dye that won't really damage it any more than it already is, so just why not? It does look a little more damaged right now because I did just wash it not too long ago, like earlier today, and let it dry without conditioner. That way the color will actually go into the follicles more. Yes, I know my stuff. I love dyeing hair. It's so much fun. But I don't have any of my stuff I usually have, so I did get a little tinting brush. These are only like $1.50 at Sally's, so like you can never have too many. And if I'm gonna do this again here, then I can use this one here. I actually had these little bowls, and plastic bowls are better. I was gonna use paper, but this will not absorb your product. So plastic bowls, I just have one extra, so perfect. And we're gonna use this dye from Ion Color Brilliance in the color Flamingo. They're brights, and you don't need developer or peroxide for this, so like if you know what that means, that's better for your hair. If you don't, it's better for your hair. So yeah, so I'm just really excited. I'm gonna do it all by myself, which I've never done as well. Like I always have my mom usually with me, and then my dad will come in and double check and everything. We'll all make sure it looks pretty colored, but it's not a bleaching, and if I miss a little spot, I'm not gonna cry about it because it's literally, this is just me having fun, and I'm really excited, and it's way cheaper than like most things, most dyes, like in getting your hair dyed like at a salon, and I'm just really excited, and I've never had pink hair, so hopefully I love it as much as hope I am going to, and hopefully it turns out. I probably won't post this if it doesn't, but unless it turns out terribly bad, then I will. But yes, so hopefully it turns out. I'm gonna go over to my sink where the mirror is, get some of this dye out, and we're just gonna do it. I mean, I don't have clips to section my hair, which is another problem, but it's fine, and I forgot gloves, but we're just gonna do it. So yeah, see you guys in a minute. Okay, hey guys, so I was originally just going to talk during this, but now I'm just going to do a little voiceover, kind of like a update I would normally do, but just while I dye my hair. So this is literally me just taking the dye. I think I showed you guys it before. It's Flamingo Ion Color dye, and dyeing my hair. So this is like a week later now, because that's how it always turns out in my videos. But last weekend, after I dyed my hair, I went to bed, and that's when my family and my best friend were coming to visit me, so I didn't have time to edit this video or do anything to it, but I'm gonna do that now. So yeah, so okay. So school's been pretty good lately. You know, it's been good. I got my first exam back for physics of sound and music. I got a 71. I'm not mad at that because I did study, like the only one I technically studied for, because like I only had one other exam than that for me. I only am taking 2 classes that have like exams regularly, because the rest of my classes are like acting and online courses where we don't do exams regularly. We just have like a pre-test and post-test, so it's different, but I'm not mad at it. It's not the best for sure, but like I really suck at science. It's my least favorite class, and I just took this course so I could just get science done with and not have to take any more science credits, so I'm fine with it. Math has been pretty good. I haven't got my exam grade back yet, but I'm pretty sure, like, because he sends out the answers after and then he grades it by hand, you know. I think I got like an 80 or 90 depending on bonus points and everything, so that's good. Acting, we did our first actual scene work that I think I was talking about last time. I might not have even talked about it yet, but it's just a basic scene, and ours is called Schizophrenia, and I was like the therapist in a way, and my scene partner had schizophrenia, and he's schizophrenic. Sorry, it sounds weird saying it the other way. I don't know if I was even saying it right, but he was schizophrenic, and so it's just me like questioning him and everything, and we just performed it on Wednesday of this week, so, and did a pretty good job. Like, he has us do it more than once because he wants us to improve. We only had to do ours like 2 times, and it was just a little thing like on my scene partner's part than mine, and so yeah, so it was pretty good. That went pretty good. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for classes. Rated Ready, we did our scavenger hunt, which is a big thing. Like, the big project in there is like we get in a group and we do like slides over a certain part of the school, and like, yeah, so ours was the student health center / rec center, and I specifically did like the group therapy that's offered on the counseling center, so I just did like that, and it was pretty cool. Yeah. So that was cool. We did that. I have like a pretty high grade in my politics course, which is my online course, and my last history course I'll have to take in college, like, because I already did dual credit. English I'm completely done with, since my focus will be in math. Oh, also, I'm just watching parts of the video. Like, I was gonna talk over and mention some parts, but like, at the beginning, like, I was gonna use the plastic bag as a glove, but like, it was just not working, and I didn't have like small baggies or gloves, so I just used my hands, which I never do when I dye my hair. I'm always a person who wants to use gloves, so this was really weird, but kind of, you know, a little more fun because you can just get in there. But yeah, and that's me dyeing my hair. I'll mention other things as I see them, but yeah, so I had a fun time doing that, and I was saying, sorry for just like jumping, but yeah, politics is going pretty good. I have like a 90 in there, high 90, so everything's going pretty good grade wise. School wise, everything's been okay. A little boring. I'm sleeping a little bit in my classes, but like, it's just during lectures, like in math, that it's not even a requirement to be there, but I like to go, and just matrices are boring to listen to someone rant about them, so I'll just read them and do the homework myself. Like, that's basically all that's required for the course anyways, but I like to go and listen because it's fun and nice to hear like other people, like hear him tell us like examples of the homework, and just so like any harder problems. So yeah, that's pretty much it for like an update. My little weekly / bi-weekly / this one's even more than bi-weekly, so monthly updates. But yeah, so I'm gonna post this video and hopefully get up another one. Either I might wait till next week, I don't know, that way I don't have like 2 videos going, that way I have actually something to post next week. I don't know, we'll see, only time will tell. But I do want to start a different channel, but it's gonna be like just like a branched off channel from this one. It's gonna be called Jessica Games, so this one's Jessica Vlogs, and it'll be basically similar but like different at the same time. I'm going to be playing The Sims mainly, and some other video games and games like on the phone that I really like to play, but I already have some recorded for that, the Sims. So if you really like to watch people play video games, or you just want to hear more of me talking, you can watch that. I'll link it down below. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say, and then I'm just gonna watch parts of the video now and just tell you guys kind of dyeing my hair and what that entitled. So the dye I'm using in this, like I said, is the Flamingo Color by Ion, and it's a no ammonia, no peroxide dye, so that means you don't have to add developer, if you know what that means. If not, it's a lot safer for your hair. You can literally sleep in this, which is what I ended up doing. I'm always a person who usually leaves my dye in for like an hour and a half, even when it's no peroxide or ammonia, like ammonia free and no peroxide dyes. I still only leave them on for like an hour and a half. But this one was not taking, spoiler alert, it was not taking the way I wanted it to. so I left it on while I slept, which wasn't as long as I normally would. So, and the only thing you have to be careful with is that it doesn't dry out at the roots, but since I wasn't doing my roots in this video, I didn't have to worry about that. But you don't want the dye to dry out at the roots because the hair can break off, like, essentially, if you get, oh, here we have the camera falling, which is great, but it's fine. I didn't dye my phone. I almost thought I did because I had to pick it up here and my hands were like all pink, but I didn't dye it, so it's okay. But yeah, so I ended up leaving the dye on for, I want to say, approximately 8 hours-ish, give or take a little bit. I woke up, I washed it out. So this was on, I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but this was on freshly washed hair, but no conditioner, because conditioner can kind of block how the dye takes to the hair. So I wouldn't recommend using conditioner before putting on just a direct dye, which is what this is, just a direct dye, no bleaching or like peroxides included. So you don't really want conditioner just to block that process. So this is on freshly washed hair. So then when I went into the shower, I just rinsed it out and then used conditioner over top. I don't even know if I have like a full result picture just because it did not turn out the way I wanted it to. It really didn't. But I actually kind of like how it turned out because it still covered up like how light my hair was weirdly at the bottom, like because of fading. But it's like now it just has like kind of a red hue to it, but it's darker at the same time, so it kind of looks more, I don't know, it just looks better to me, but it's not what I wanted at all. But it's kind of growing on me. I kind of like it, so it's all good. I just like wish that it either would have, like, I either should have just dyed it brown then if it was gonna do this, or just like bought better dye, I guess. But I've used dye from Ion before, and the lady at Sally's was like, this dye will work over your hair. She looked at the level my hair was at, because my hair was like almost a dirty blonde color, like the ends, so it should have took a little more. But I just think this dye wasn't like as strong as I thought it was, and I should have went for a stronger dye. But I know dyes like Manic Panic and stuff would have been way too messy and would have got all over my dorm. I didn't spill any, and only got 2 little marks on my glasses, which last time I dyed my hair and the glasses on, literally dyed them brown. People thought they were part of the design. It was not. But yeah, so this dye was a lot less messy, which is why I went for it. Like, I've used Ion before, but I don't know. But yeah, so that's it. See you guys. Yep. Hey, so like I said before, I do not have any photos of like the end results. This is a week later what it looks like, so it's a little more faded than it was. But, you know, I'm just going to include this little clip, and then I'm going to put some selfies, just that way you guys can kind of see what it looks like. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys a little later and in a new video. Yeah, so bye!